Hello, Vanity Dolls. Welcome back to my channel. This is Coco. If you're new here, press that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. If you're true here, enjoy the video. Welcome back. Now, today I'll be giving y'all a sleeve from this wig that I ordered from Amazon. And it's Synthetica. Plus, I'll be giving you an eye look. Purple and blue. Beautiful cut crease eye look. And I'm not using no foundation. So if you're interested, and since you're here, come on and get into this look and stay tuned, and I'll let you know all the products that I use for this video. So in this clip, I'm just putting the wig on my head. It's a synthetic wig. I don't remember the D's to the wig because I bought the wig a while back. But I'm putting Gots to Be glue on the lace, and I'm cutting the lace. And I'm blow dried the hair, so now I'm cutting the lace, and the lace was already tinted brown, so I didn't have to go back and tint the lace or nothing like that. So the wig was a lot of hair, okay, so I had to like go in deep with this wig. So then I'm making my little baby bangs right here, and slicking it down with 24-hour edge control, which is my favorite, as you can see. So I'm putting it on there. I'm doing my baby bangs, and I'm laying them down, y'all. Laying them down because, like I said, this wig was very thick, and it was a lace closure from ear to ear. So then I got this edge brush from my local beauty salon, and I might have paid like $1.99, maybe 99 cents for it, and I love it. So now I'm putting my scarf on so I can lay these baby bangs down, y'all. I'm going on to my eyes. So I'm using Makeup by Yolondo Brunnette Pomade. I love her products. Black owned, y'all. Black owned. Support y'all black owned businesses. Okay, so I'm going lining my eyes. Carving just follow the shape of your eyebrows. And then I'm filling them in with the pomade. And like I said, the color of this pomade is brunette. So the brush that I'm using to do my eyebrows is an angle brush that I got from the Dollar Tree. And it's a Wet and Wild brush. Then I took feather-like strokes in the front. And then I took my spoolie and just blend that out in the front. Just blend it out. And just make it lighter in the front. You want it darker in the back of the tail of your brow. So then I'm going to use this Makeup by Yolondo. This is the B base. And I'm carving out my eyebrows to make them nice and neat. Because you want your brows nice and neat, y'all. Go on and make it. And I'd like to do it a light color under my eyes. So give it a little highlight. A little dementia. So go ahead on and trim. Put down your concealer base like so.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was trouble before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away.
I'm using Makeup by Yolondo, the B base on my eye. I'm buffing it out with a brush, a little fluffy brush. And I'm using her palette. This is her new palette that just came out. And these are the brownish. I use this brown color on the corners, on the ends, and around my eye, in the crease, just above my crease. And I'm just patting that in. Just pat that in, pat that in. And then I'm going to put tape on my eye just so it can be nice, precise, and crisp outcome. And just pat that brown color in like so.
You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of, 'cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear
Now I'm
your
going to take that fluffy
sweet voice
brush
when
and
I
I'm going to take that
see your
mustard color
face.
and I'm going to go over the brown. Just dab it in and blend it in and go back and forth movements. And just add that little mustard color that I showed you in the palette. Just blend it out. That mustard color right there. Just blend it out on top. I'm using Vaseline and a flat brush to cut my crease. And I usually cut my crease right above my hooded lid. Now what the Vaseline does is it makes it easier to remove the color that's on the lid. So when you put the base on there, the color won't peep through the base, if that makes sense. You don't always have to wipe the residue off of your lid. Sometimes you don't, but I just wanted to show y'all this step. So I went on and cut my crease with a flat brush. Make sure this is a C10 brush by Makeup by Yolondo, one of the best brushes to cut your crease with. And I like to go a little over my hooded eye. I usually like a high cut crease, but I'm going to keep it kind of low. And when you get to the end of the cut crease, you want to blend it out with your hand. Now, you don't have to rush on this part, you guys. Take your time. It's no rush. We planning makeup, so it's no rush. Take your time. Enjoy the meditation. Enjoy the mood. I usually play some music when I'm doing my makeup and if I'm not recording. Usually I am recording, so I play my music. That's why I'm doing a voiceover, so I can listen to my music while I'm doing my makeup. It's just a good feeling, and I love it. So go ahead and cut that crease, and you just want to pat that down. And when you get to the end, I usually take my finger and just mat it out because you want the end to kind of blend in with the other. You want your concealer not to be too thick on the end. You want it to be like really blended in. So then I'm going to take that brown color and I'm going to go over towards the end like I was telling you about. So you can see it just blends right on in. Now I'm going to go into my Jamrock palette by Makeup by Yolondo. And I'm going to take that blue and I'm going to pat that blue right in. Now I'm going to use my Jamrock Rebirth palette by Makeup by Yolondo. And I'm going to take that purple and I'm going to put that purple right there in the corner. Dab that in that inner corner just like that. Don't be scared, sis. Just dab it on in there. Blend it in, blend it in. Then you're going to go back with that blue, and then you're going to go over that purple. It's just as easy as that. Go back over that brown. Blend it in with that blue. Okay, so now I'm going to add a wing. And if y'all need me to do any video showing you how I do my wings, I'll be glad to. Leave it in the comments below. In the subscription box. And this is a NYX liner. One of the best liners to do a wing with. It's black. And it's very easy to do. So I'll be glad to assist you with a video. If you want to see that, let me know. Sis, let me know. I got you. So go on and do that. Then I'm going to add some mascara to my real lashes before I put my falsies on. I'm going to put my falsies on and I'm going to take my tape off on my eye and put my mascara on my falsies so it can blend in with my real nail. Always make sure you do that. Then I'm just feeling myself right here and I'm going and clean up the top of my brows. And I'm using concealer, LA Girl, and this is in the shade Cool Tan. It kind of blends in real good with my complexion. And you blend it out. I'm still using like a little small brush. And this is Wet and Wild. And this time you see the little white handles, that's Wet and Wild. It's from the Dollar Tree, $1. And then I'm putting some concealer on my nose. I'm putting it on my T-zones. I added some primer. I used the primer from e.l.f. today. I used the primer from e.l.f. and I'm blending that primer into my T-zones. And you can always clean up your liner and make it crispy, clean with your concealer. So today I'm not using no foundation like I said before, so I'm only using concealer. So I'm blending out that concealer on my cheeks and my head, forehead. And then I'm going to take my contour stick. This is Juvia's Place Contour Stick in this darkest shade. I'll leave everything in the comments below. And then I'm just going to take my contour brush and I'm just going to go upwards in an upwards direction. You don't want to go down, sis. You always want to go up. And it's up 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 and it's up. Get rid of that double chin. We're getting snatched. You know when you're getting rid of that double chin. So taking my beauty blender and I'm just and blend everything in.
Finally stop running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was trouble before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know.
Dose of Color Save the Date lipstick. It's like a lip gloss too. And it's more like a nudish color with a little pink in it. And then I took and cleaned around my lips to make it with a little concealer. And I'm putting in my little beauty marks using my NYX pen liner, and I'm just doing my little moles. You know, y'all know how it go. And I'm just feeling myself. So now I'm going to go in and snatch this hair. We got to get this hair together. So I'm adding some water and some mousse. And I'm just brushing it down. Because like I told y'all, this hair was a lot. Now, thank you for watching this video. Now, don't forget to watch the next video where I do review a product every day. I have uploads every day at 10 o'clock a.m. Don't forget to see that, sis. And yes, subscribe to my channel because we're going to have some good things going on over here on Coco Vanity about Felicity Beauties. Honestly, this is the final look, guys. This is a lot.
I finally stopped running now. With you, I found my peace somehow.
Look, yeah.
Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah. I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was